A missing child. Your child. Where do you turn? What do you do? If your child is missing, don't wait. Call 911, then call the Laura Recovery Center for Missing Children. In the spring of 1997, Laura Kate Smither was this child, the missing child. Laura had gone out for a morning run and never returned again. It's every parent's worst fear. After a massive 17-day nationwide search, Laura's remains were recovered. The community was devastated at the realization that Laura had been abducted and murdered. The Laura Recovery Center was the original search center for Laura Smither. Laura may have become another statistic in the minds of many, but the Smither family made a decision to honor Laura's life by spending the rest of theirs helping to protect other children. In the months following Laura's abduction, other families began looking to the Smithers and the volunteers who searched for Laura to help to find their missing children. Turning their grief into purpose, the Smithers founded the Laura Recovery Center, a 501c3 nonprofit organization, as a means of filling the void in the response to missing children. The Laura Recovery Center's mission is to prevent abductions and runaways, and to recover missing children by fostering a triangle of trust among law enforcement, community, and a missing child's family. The center provides child abduction prevention education presentations to thousands of students, parents, and teachers in our schools and community centers each year. SCATE, Safe Kids, are taught early. Choices and being prepared for a child abduction are just a few. Child ID kits, which include the necessary items to collect distinguishing information about your child, are distributed free of charge. Education is the best means of prevention, but having vital information about your child on record can make all the difference if your child is ever missing. The Laura Recovery Center has been working with law enforcement at the Houston Police Department Training Academy for many years and across the state of Texas, presenting the state-certified First Responder to Child Abductions training course. The course equips law enforcement to understand the community's expectations when a child is missing, while providing officers and detectives with specific information and knowledge that is necessary to make critical decisions regarding missing children. Chief Robert Wieners of the Friendswood Police Department.
It's an honor for me to speak on behalf of the Laura Recovery Center. The Laura Recovery Center represents the very best that this community has to offer in the spirit of volunteerism. This community was touched by tragedy in April of 1997 when Bob and Gay's daughter, Laura, was lost to us. And from that tragedy came a dedication on the part of the Smithers to help other communities and other families in times of trouble.
The center has organized many searches and managed the cases of hundreds of missing children nationwide, including the searches of Danielle Van Dam in California, Elaine Sepulveda in Washington, Elizabeth Smart in Utah, Chris Dixon in North Carolina, and Jessica Lunsford in Florida.
An amazing response in this search for Elizabeth. I know you were behind your organization, and you were behind a lot of that. Were you surprised at all at the great numbers of people that turned out? They were there in the thousands every single day.
They were, and it was an amazing response on the part of the Salt Lake City community. You know, when we have several hundred searchers in a day, this is good. 2,000 is, in our experience, certainly unprecedented, and it was, I know it was a great support to the Smart family during this horrible time.
The Laura Recovery Center has been recognized nationally for its pioneering efforts to prevent child abduction by educating the community and assisting law enforcement. Bob and Gay Smither know the importance of preparedness and rapid response when a child is missing.
Abduction prevention is absolutely critical in this day and age. There are over 500,000 sexual predators on the loose in the United States every day. And as such, we as a community need to be prepared for them. We need our children to have the educational tools available to them to keep them safe. The Laura Recovery Center teaches two programs, the SCATE program and the Choices program, to help keep our children safe. And we believe that that is critical in our very dangerous world. We have taught over 100,000 children, and the feedback that we have received lets us know that it is very, very important in keeping children safe. And we believe that we have had less abductions in our area because of the education program.
When the worst happens and a child is abducted, we try to get a community search going as quickly as possible. When we're asked by the family or local law enforcement, we will send 2 or 3 trained center volunteers to organize a community search. At the same time that we're getting a search going quickly, we're training local volunteers to continue the search in case the child is not found quickly. To date, we've organized over 70 large-scale community searches for abducted children, and we have found this combination of trained center volunteers and at the same time training local volunteers to be very effective in looking for an abducted child.
The center depends entirely on public support through private and corporate donations to continue its work in the community. All of the services and programs of the center are offered to the public at no cost. It is through the generous support of people like you that the Laura Recovery Center's programs will continue to be made possible. Thank you for helping us with this very important work. Together, we can keep our children safe. For information about how you can get involved, please contact the Laura Recovery Center at www.lrcf.org.